queens. I am super proud of us. So we've been working and now we come to our final workshop. I can remember just a few hours ago, back when I had on the red blazer. Oof, back when my baby hairs was slick and I had brown stuff on my lips. This is how it usually works when we have our sessions and our one-on-ones too. It gets so physically, it really is a physically demanding work. All work is though, right? Spiritually demanding, physically demanding. And I just want to tell you before we go any further how absolutely proud I am of each and every last one of you doing this work. It's a very scary thing to get honest with yourself. It's a very scary thing to get honest with others. We live in a world full of illusion. So the bravery and the courage that it takes to step out of that norm and free yourself and propel is absolutely admirable and commendable. And so let me be the first one to tell you, Queen and King, I absolutely love you. I adore you. I'm so proud of you. And I cannot wait to work together for you to go chasing after your destiny. Because it's all going to work together to create this huge, big, great, big bang of beauty that we're going to have coming in the future, okay? So I just wanted to tell you guys that. All right. Mindful minute. Feet down on the floor. Hands. Relax. Eyes closed. Inhale. Happiness. Relief. Security. Loyalty to self. Exhale. Betrayal. Hatred. Low self-esteem. Self-hate. Inhale. Knowledge of self. Growth, goals, success. Exhale, naysayers, haters, obstacles. Nothing is in your way. Nothing. You're so great. Your growth throughout these workshops has been immense. I can feel that energy. So set your place in your mind right now to be in the present, to be right here with self, with all your past experiences, with all your knowledges and your skills, with all your ambitions and your goals for the future. Set yourself here in this present. Find peace, trust, and security within. Everything that you've been looking for is right here with you. You are the greatest that you could ever give yourself. So do that and be great. Be great to you. Okay. Open up your eyes. Okay, people. So, people, places, and things. And like I said, if you have the book, let's go around materials. On my way to the throne. Lulu.com if you don't have it. Your writing utensil. Book. And I don't think we need any loose leaf paper or I am not going to ad-lib this one. I was going to say loose leaf paper or a bag of shit because I still got my bag of shit here, but that's because, you know, I'm doing it like this. Your bag of shit might be elsewhere, and that's good, okay? Don't forget about your bag of shit, but don't be going carrying your shit everywhere with you. The point is to put the shit away. Okay, deal with the shit, put the shit away. So you can go on and get great things, right? It's like Bag Lady, like Erykah Badu, the Empress Erykah Badu. I love her. Okay, so people, places, and things. And like I said, if you do have the book, you're going to see that, yes, there are other pages after the book. That's just really my personal story. That's really more of the diary and journal aspect of the book. This is where the work takes place, okay? So I'm going to read. It's not that long. And the last workshop, the last chapter of this work It's called People, Places, and Things. So I say, like I made clear from the very beginning of this work, there's nothing special about me. I only asked for something, and I believe that the Most High granted my request. The Limitless granted my request. I have to always watch for any slip back into familiar patterns. For as far as the Limitless has brought me and my work has brought me, I feel it would be a slap across the face to return to certain habits. There are other things that slip in so easily I don't even know it's here. For example, I fall into this mode where I treat people the way I would like to be treated. Sounds simple enough, right? But what I found to be more effective is to treat people in accordance to the role they have chosen to play. So everyone is not held to the same standard. Everyone will get a basic respect, but it's important that I hand out what's due. To me, it's important that I do that. Given someone that was very self-sacrificial, I need to, balance. We'll talk about it. Okay? I know for me, it has eliminated a lot of regrets. You may want to explore this a little further on your own journey. I like to frequent places and energies that are similar to mine. I believe it keeps me on course. If I don't like loud music, but I go to a rock and roll concert, chances are I am not going to have an enjoyable time. My energy will be dull, maybe even negative, which will probably attract a series of unfortunate events. Whereas if I stayed out of the arena altogether, I wouldn't be dealing with things so outside my league. And by all means, expand and explore. Just be wise about the energies you invite in, right? So it's okay to expand and explore. You may want to try a rock concert. Nobody tell you to close yourself off. I'm all into the limitless, the boundless. But just be careful of what you invite into your core. Sometimes it's okay for people to stay out here on the outskirts. Be very careful who you invite in here and what you invite in. Make sure you can handle it. Okay? Be mindful of the company you keep. If you meet someone or already know someone who seems like they are constantly just down, every time you turn around, someone in their lives is just doing them dirty. Just feeding them to the wolves. Okay, you can pray for them. You can drop a jewel if you think they'll listen. But for the most part, you really need to understand that someone like this is probably not capable of being a friend to you, because they're not able to be a friend to themselves. I did a video on this on Facebook. When we see people who are very giving and who tend to get their feelings hurt a lot, we take it, most of us who are nurturers are just, really good people that want to be the one that does that person right. People that want to be a friend to that person because you see they've been taken advantage of to whatever degree. But what you have to learn is if someone does not know how to be right to themselves, they can't be right to you. So you can come about and be all this great friend all you want to this person, and you're probably more likely going to end up to be the one that this person stabs in the back. You're going to be like, damn, everybody else do you so dirty. I do you so right. How you going to do it to me? Well, that's just what it is. They don't know how to reciprocate that type of healthy interaction. They just don't. They can't even do it to themselves. Look at how someone treats themselves. Look at how someone treats their children. That will show you whether or not they can be a good friend to you. If someone cannot respect themselves or what comes out of them in a certain way, and everybody is not, just subject to being cut off. There are people that you can talk to them. Things can be corrected. You can drop jewels. They can grow with you. You can realize, oh, maybe I'm bugging. There's always things. But once your spiritual posture is up, once your spiritual posture is on the incline, you'll know those people. You'll know those energies to attract and what you need to kind of repel from. You'll know, and can't stress it enough. But I will stress it more. So it's so important for me to be with my clients. But I really just wanted to give everyone a chance to really take advantage of this. Once I seen how powerful it was to other women, how they were responding to it, I just wanted to put it out so that everybody can have the opportunity. And not that I have a bunch of answers. I don't. I just believe that I ask a lot of good questions. And when I work with people, I really, really, really have a love and a passion for it. I really push you to delve. And I really hope that I've done that. going forward with you guys over the internet. I hope that you felt all that. I know that you felt all that positive energy. I'm pushing it out to you. Okay. So be mindful of the company you keep. Don't expect for people to have more respect, love, consideration, care for you than they do for themselves. You can tell by how they treat themselves, how they're going to treat you. And don't you dare have more respect, love, compassion, understanding, or forgiveness for anybody more than yourself. It has to start with you. Because then that's what you give yourself, that's what you attract, and we'll have this whole cycle going of positive energy. If everybody would just do that, we would just have this positive energy flow, positive energy flow, positive energy flow. That's my hope. Having 6 daughters, especially in this world, I just really would like to see the flow of positive energy consistently going. Okay. It's important in this journey that we remain realistic. Don't require someone to produce what they are not capable of. You can't squeeze blood out of a rock, right? So it's very important to know what someone is capable of. I spent a large portion of my relationship with my children's father thinking that he was not capable of showing a certain respect, showing a certain sense of loyalty to a woman, and you know what he was taught by his father, all this, that, and the third. If you get the book, you'll read it, and you'll see that after I wrote this, I learned that he was very capable because he did it for someone else, and he did it against me, and it was something that hurt my feelings. But it is something that opened me up to understanding that no, you cannot squeeze blood out of a rock. No, if someone does not know how to do something, but don't underestimate people. Okay? Don't get so caught up in whether someone has the capability of doing something. Don't get so caught up in whether or not they do it for somebody else. Don't get so caught up in other people, period. Think like this. This is what I need. This is what I deserve. This is my value. This person is not giving it. Okay, I've talked to this person. I've given my best foot forward to this person. This person is still not giving it back. That is when it's time to say, okay, I don't know if they're capable of it or if they're not. I don't know if they're just choosing to or if whatever. But what are you willing to invest in finding that out? Okay, don't begin to self-sacrifice. That's what I'm saying to you. You don't want to be quick to just zoo cut everybody off, but you don't want to self-sacrifice. And you don't want to underestimate people and believe that they're not capable. That was a huge thing that I did, that I had to go back and revisit and really get myself together and start to understand that, oh wait, people, it's not so much that people are just like, oh, you just can't. There's some people really don't want to. It's very conscious, it's very purposeful, it's very intentful. And that's something that I had to understand, and I would like you to do the same. Just always remain real. And you and yourself, be purposeful. When you say something to somebody, think about the purpose in it, right? If I want to say to somebody, that outfit does not look good on you. If I'm saying it because I know really, like, that looks crazy, like, you can still do it, it's fashion, that's on you, but I'm just telling you. Or if I'm saying it to hurt the person's feeling, pay it, and only you know why you're doing something. So once again, if you've been doing the work, you're going to be real with yourself. Be purposeful with everything that you do. Take your time to answer questions. Take your time to interact with people. Don't feel rushed by anyone. Don't feel obligated by anyone. Value yourself. Free yourself. Love yourself. Share yourself. Right? Be happy. And some people are more on this journey. They're supposed to be more to themselves and more spiritual. So maybe it's not about you sharing yourself with the world in that way, you know. But maybe it's a niece or a cousin. Or maybe it's just getting real with yourself, you know, and finding that peace within yourself. Whatever it is, just do the work. Just be consistent. Make the choice every single day. And that's another thing. Don't think that anything that we've worked on in any of these workshops is anything that's going to just automatically stick to you. You know, like you're glue or like you got a Velcro strap or something like that. That's not how this works. We began the process. Every day you make the choice to keep going. Every day you make the choice to smile. to wake up and say your chants or your mantras, to meditate, to say good morning and smile even when the mornings don't seem so well, to pick out the positive in any situation. It's all here. As it is above, it is below. It's all in here. Okay? So condition yourself. And your homework for today is just that. Be consistent. You don't need me to do a mindful minute. You can do a mindful minute. And you can do it anytime. Anytime you just need to just clear your mind. You just need to get to a place. Maybe at your desk and you just need to. Okay? Because I'm about to catch a goddamn case. Okay? You don't need me. You can always go back. Do the workshops again. If you feel like you missed something, you need to go back. Feel like you need to go back in your journal. Like I said, if you have a question, if you're looking for a more intimate experience with us, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit us up, womenofroyalkindred@gmail.com, and there we can discuss pricing for intimate and group sessions, for speaking engagements as well. There's also 2 other ladies, depending on when you see this. You may or may not know them by now. But you can contact us all at womenofroyalkindred@gmail.com. And once again, I encourage you, please, 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 more than anything, leave your comments. Let us know how these workshops work for you. If there's anything that you, well, it's not really anything that you would like me to change. I really go by spirit. I don't do what anybody wants me to do, not even really what I want to do. I do what spirit tells me to do. But if there's something I can do to be of more help to you, please let me know. Any questions that you have, just anything, okay? I am a complete open book. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. What you see is what you get. So definitely reach out. I'll be looking forward to it. Keep an eye out for the rest of our videos. Solution-based proactivity, as always. Okay, that's the book. And I am currently working on the new book now. It is fire, honestly. The workbook is incorporated into the book. And I cannot wait to start working with you guys concerning the matter in this book, because a lot of this next book is really about the application of things. You know, it's one thing like when you're in the rehab, to be in this place where everybody's so positive and everybody's for your rehab. You know, it's easy to stay clean there, but when you get out into the world and you're surrounded by the people that you were surrounded by before, when you walk past, you know, the house you used to get high, you know, when you see the people that you used to drink with and they drinking and they look fine, you know what I mean? So that's what this next book is about. It's about the actual application. Giving you my heart, my soul, my everything, as always. I always will. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for allowing me to talk your head off. Hopefully you've gained a lot from the information and it's beneficial to you. I love you. I am beat. I am drained. And I would not want to have it any other way. I love you guys so much. Solution-based proactivity. I love you. Bye-bye. See you later.